Grey's Anatomy star receives backlash for using black emojis. While discussing an upcoming series on the KKK from A&E, Ellen Pompeo used black emojis on Twitter, and many in the Twitterverse took offense. The Grey's Anatomy star defended her use of the emojis after being called out for overstepping as a privileged white woman. Pompeo, who has played Dr. Meredith Grey on the show since its inception, had made her feelings about the new documentary series, Generation KKK, well known. She was offended that the network would air such hate on television. She had originally called for a boycott of the show but was happy with A&E when they changed the name to Escaping the KKK, a documentary series exposing hate in America. Her tweet thanked the network for caring enough to make changes. The message was accompanied by emojis of black hands clapping and giving the thumbs up sign. That is when people attacked. Grey's Anatomy star Sarah Ramirez comes out as bisexual. One reader claimed that it's not fair to see a privileged white woman use ethic emojis just because you can, adding, "It comes off as really obnoxious." Pompeo quickly hit back with, "Don't be a hater, I do it because racism is not just a black problem, it is all of our problem, get it?" That seemed to upset many people even more, but she held her ground and explained why she used the black emojis. "What's crazy is how angry everyone is. This is all about emojis, people. It was a really positive thing A&E did. Now that's not the focus, my fault for responding," she wrote. "But sad to see racism is still alive and well on all sides." One user told her that white people can't experience racism, and she shot back, I've been called a white bee, and countless other things 50,000 times today, what would you call it?" Another angry user told her, "Shut up, white lady," before the actress reminded her followers that her husband Chris Ivory is black and her children are biracial. "That's white lady with a black husband and black children to you, babe," she stated, adding, "You do realize being married to a black man and having black children can make you a target from racist white people, right? That's a thing. I'm not embarrassed and I'm not contradicting myself, it's a very complex issue and one I care about, so I engage," Pompeo wrote. This latest Twitter storm came just a couple of days after she called for a boycott of A&E. "Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we all never watch anything on A&E again? Who's with me?" she said at the time, adding, "So I guess A&E stands for, we will try to put anything and everything on TV. Because we are a bunch of desperate, pathetic TV execs." A&E responded to her and said that the television show was actually about people leaving the KKK organization. They also pointed out that they had gotten an endorsement from the Anti-Defamation League. "Okay, if that is what it is, please promote it as such. Please," Pompeo asked. A&E decided to cancel the show after learning that producers paid some of those being filmed in order to facilitate access. It will not air under any title. Ellen Pompeo responds to backlash over black emoji use. Ellen Pompeo has fired back at critics who blasted her use of black emojis in a Twitter message. The Grey's Anatomy actress posted a tweet on Friday which applauded TV network A&E's decision to change the name of their controversial upcoming Ku Klux Klan documentary from Generation KKK to Escaping the KKK, a documentary series exposing hate in America. But Pompeo found herself facing backlash after one social media user called her out for overstepping her bounds as a privileged white woman for including emojis of a black hand giving a thumbs up and a pair of black hands clapping in her post. In turn, Pompeo apologized to anyone she may have offended and fired back a series of tweets, responding to various Twitter users. "What's crazy is how angry everyone is. This is all about emojis, people. It was a really positive thing A&E did. Now that's not the focus, my fault for responding," she wrote. But sad to see racism is still alive and well on all sides. When a user told her that white people cannot experience racism, she responded, I've been called a white bee and countless other things 50,000 times today, what would you call it?" after another user wrote to her, "Shut up, white lady," to which the 47-year-old reminded her 1.23 million followers that her producer husband Chris Ivory is black, and that the pair are parents to 2 daughters. "You do realize ... being married to a black man and having black children can make you a target from racist white people, right? That's a thing," she added. The star concluded her Twitter response by reminding her followers that racism comes in different forms and added that she plans to continue using her platform to promote discussion around race and diversity. Since Pompeo originally tweeted, A&E have cancelled the program after the network learned that the show's producers, from a third-party production company, made cash payments to facilitate access to participants.